Hey everyone, Big Paulie back for a brand new video. What do you do when it's miserable out? It's like 60-mile-an-hour winds. You're going to get rained on and there's just literally nothing to do outside. Easy. Start rearranging your Blu-ray shelves. Yes, I've come up with a bit of a dilemma. Let me switch the camera around and I'll show you. Okay, so these bookshelves, they're called Habitat main tall wide shelves, and they have 5 shelves and you have a centralized fixed one. Hang on, see if I can get, there you go, get a better shot of it. Yeah, and you can get them from Argos for £35. Well, 5 shelves is not really enough because there's so much room in here. You can easily get another couple of shelves. What I've done, I've actually taken a shelf off down there and put it down the bottom there. So at the moment we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. Unfortunately, as I say, this one cannot be moved, but I'm getting more shelves in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so all in all, you've got actually 7 shelves of space. And I was going to buy another one of these bookshelves. They're 35 quid from Argos. I've looked on Argos. There's none. There's none available. There is absolutely none anywhere near where I live. And because I still have... See, this shelf comes here. I want to move this shelf up to there. That one will stay. And then I want to move that one up and put another one in down there. So literally, I actually need 2 more shelves, and you can't buy them separately. You have to buy the whole unit. So I've been on Gumtree, Shpock, yeah, you know, from Star Trek, and also Facebook Marketplace. I found what I think is that unit, not far from me, about 20 miles away, for 20 quid. It is assembled. I don't really want it assembled because I only really want the shelves. So I'll see if I can get them to take it apart. It looks like the one that I've got here, or the 2 that I've got here, but I can't be sure. So I'm asking them if they can measure the shelves. Yeah. And once I've got that confirmed, I'll go and pick that up probably tomorrow. Yeah, because I am moving stuff around. The shelf down the bottom there, that's going to all be my DVDs. So I've got them all along that way and stacked on top. I've got everything out all at the moment, so I don't know where everything's going. This obviously is my Marvel shelf. This is a 4K shelf. That's a 4K shelf. That's a 4K shelf down there that needs filling up a little bit more. The big unmovable one in the middle is big enough to put all my box sets in, so I'm happy with that. Up here, I'm going to keep this as my Star Trek and Star Wars. Probably keep that shelf, change a few of those, and maybe change a few of those, and then I'll have 2 extra shelves in there. The unit I've got over here, I'm taking some of the stuff out of that and moving it, and the Disney shelves over here, I'm going to put my blue fans, I think, right down the very bottom one. Yeah, so the only thing I can do now is wait until I get a reply from the people on the Facebook Marketplace, and then hopefully I can go and pick up the shelves. Or the whole unit. I'm going to have to take a screwdriver with me because there's no way I'm going to get that assembled in my car. And I don't really want the whole unit. I only want the shelves, so I don't care if they let me take it apart or if they take it apart and I just take the bits as they are. I just want the shelves, really. But yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. I'll give you an update when I have notice from the people on the Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so I got a call back from the chap with the bookcase. I went over there this morning, got it dismantled, brought back the shelves, installed the shelves. Happy, they're exactly the right fit. I still got a few bits and pieces to fiddle about with. This whole reorganisation is going to take about 3 days at least. No time to watch anything, 3 days. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, so over here, nothing is really changed over here. I do need to go through all this and put it in some kind of order. I've left these 2 shelves where they are. Haven't done anything. All my blue fans are now down the bottom there. Okay, so as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there only used to be 5. So how I've organised it, I've put everything where I wanted it, but I've had to improvise a little bit. So this top shelf right up here, I've got my Star Wars figures up here. I've got all my music Blu-rays along there. These are all just out of order, leftover ones that I've got to put into some kind of order eventually. Top shelf here is all my Marvel, and then down here, and then we have 4Ks. Some of them are in alphabetical order, some of them are not, so I'm going to have to go through the whole lot and put them into alphabetical order. And then down here we have 4Ks as well. We do have a bit of room on the top there to put some 4Ks along. And another load of 4Ks there. I'm trying to get the Matrix Reloaded 4K. I keep missing it on eBay. 2 bids I've put, 2 different individual sales, and I miss each one by £1. Bugger it. And down there we've got some steelbooks with some more 4Ks. Getting a bit more room underneath there to put some. Down the bottom there are all my arrows. This shelf in the middle is all my box sets, so 4K box sets. A few Blue Fans ones there because I can't fit them down the side there. And up the top here is the Star Wars shelf. Star Wars stroke Star Trek. And then we have Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. We have DC. I've had to take the Wonder Woman out. So now my DC collection doesn't include Wonder Woman. The only reason being is because, where is it? There it is. Because I've got the Manta Labs and it won't actually fit in there unless I take the Steelbook out. Over here we have lots more Blu-rays, box sets, TV shows, and outer size ones, oversized ones. Down here, Lost, more TV shows. Going right up to Sherlock. I've put some stuff under there. These are another row of steelbooks. Down here, behind here, I've got my HMV Premiums and some more steelbooks, 3D steelbooks. And down there, that bottom shelf is all packed full of my DVDs, so I know where all the DVDs are. I think that's about it at the moment. Oh, up here, as you can see, these are my pop vinyl figures. I'm going to take the Mandalorian figures and I'm going to put them along here. Along the top here, all the way along. So that when the light lights up, let's light it up, shall we? We've got a nice red. Yes, so when the light reds up, it lights up my figures like it does with Ant-Man there. As for the tumbler, look at the dust. Yeah, that's just since doing all these shelves. So as for the tumbler and the Ghostbusters car, Ecto-1, I'm thinking one is going to go here. I'm going to move, hello Mama Bowman, I'm going to move the Mummy and my Once Upon a Time box set there. I'm going to put one of the cars there with the Blu-rays behind it. And then I'm going to put another one on this shelf. That one will probably be the tumbler. Will go on here. With the Batman trilogy behind it. So I need to get like stands for them. Going down here, I've been looking through, taking out a few of my steelbooks. I noticed all the way up here, I've got there, Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy, all with 3D discs, apart from the Lord of the Rings. I'm actually thinking of selling them because I've got the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit 4K steelbook, so I really don't need them. I might go through some of my other steelbooks to see what else I can offload. Because I'm collecting, where are they? Yeah, see, nothing's in really alphabetical order, so I'm not sure where everything is. Yeah, as for X-Men, I've got all the X-Men movies there on 4K. I've got some steelbooks left over. What did I do with them? There they are. So yeah, I've got X-Men Apocalypse steelbook, First Class, Days of Future Past, and Wolverine. So I'll probably sell them, although I might keep the Wolverine for now until a 4K comes out on that. Okay, so almost 5 o'clock, so I think I'm going to stop now. I started about 10 this morning. That'll do for now. I'll do the pop vinyl figures tomorrow, fiddle about with a few more Blu-rays, and maybe get the cars in place. Also, oh yeah, let me show you this. Also, I seem to have amassed Vampire Diaries and Fringe and Supernatural Blu-rays. Now, I haven't got the full shows for those, so I'm thinking of actually selling them. If I want to watch them, I'll just watch them on whatever streaming platform there is, because there's too many seasons. There's like, what, Supernatural, what, 15 seasons? And I think Vampire Diaries went on to about 8. So I'll probably sell those. So if anybody wants Vampire Diaries Blu-rays or Supernatural, let me know. But yeah, that's it for today. So I'll see you on the next video, the next segment, which will be Sunday, with a bit more tidying up. Okay, so it's Sunday morning. I think I've gone about as far as I can for the time being. I need to get a couple of those plastic steelbook stands. I think I need 5, so I'm going to need to look on eBay for those. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've done so far. I've got the pop vinyl figures out, the ones that I want to display. There is a bit of an issue with them, which I'm not sure why, but let me just flip the camera around and I'll show you what I've done on this side. Okay, so as you can see, everything is all in lovely order. Well, it's not really in order, but it's all stacked in there. I just need to fiddle about with alphabetical order and all that kind of shit, but that will be another day. So my poppy vinyl figures, I'm displaying the Mandalorian figures. I can see all the way along here. And then we have a bit of Vader and a Porg on the end there. I thought with Marvel, I wanted to put my Ant-Man down here, but his base is too big. So I've put Goose, and on the other side, Flirking Goose. Why do some pops come like that and some pops come with a base? I don't know. They should all have bases. I'll show you why. If I take this one, yeah. He's too heavy with his flirking, so I've had to put him up here and just slightly lean him against that. Yeah, so can't eat both ends of the spectrums. Talking about over here, this is where all the pop vinyl figures were in their boxes. So I've got the tumbler here with Batman, and I'm going to put some plastic stands around there. I'm either going to display my steelbooks, which are over here somewhere, down the bottom there, or I might actually display the lovely 4K film books. I haven't decided yet, but that's where they're going. And then I still need to move the Ecto-1 over to here somewhere. I only have to move 2 things really, that and that. I'll find somewhere for Mama Bowman. And then I shall display my 2 Ghostbusters 4Ks. yeah, so that's it for now. Still a few more things to do until I'm happy. Like I say, I've got to rearrange some of those because they're not exactly in alphabetical order. Now, I'm going to arrange them into alphabetical order, but I'm not bothered with having like AC after AB. You know, if it's an A, if it starts with an A, it's going under the A's. It don't matter where it lies with its second letter. You know what I mean? Because then when you get other films, it's just going to screw the whole collection up. But that's it for now, until I get the steelbook stands, and then I'll show you the progress, and I will then do a full room tour. So yes, so hope you enjoyed this video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.